Welcome to our podcast, Embracing Solitude, the Journey to Self-Connection. I'm Amira, and joining me today is Ethan. We'll be exploring the profound impact of solitude on personal growth and self-discovery.
Thanks, Amira. It's great to be here. You know, in our hyper-connected world, the idea of solitude often gets a bad rap. Many people equate it with loneliness or isolation, but that's not necessarily the case.
Absolutely, Ethan. There's a significant difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is an emotional state of feeling disconnected, while solitude is a chosen state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's about finding comfort and strength in one's own company.
That's a crucial distinction, Amira. Solitude, when embraced positively, can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. It provides us with the space to tune into our inner voice, free from external influences and distractions.
Exactly. In solitude, we have the opportunity to explore our thoughts, feelings, and aspirations without the noise of others' opinions or societal expectations. It's like pressing the pause button on the outside world and tuning into an internal frequency.
I love that analogy. And it's interesting to know that many great thinkers, artists, and innovators throughout history have credited solitude as a crucial factor in their creative process and personal development.
Indeed, Ethan. Take, for example, Henry David Thoreau, who spent 2 years living in solitude by Walden Pond. His experience led to profound insights about society, nature, and the human condition. Or consider the practice of meditation, which is essentially a form of cultivated solitude.
Those are great examples, Amira. It's worth mentioning that in today's digital age, finding true solitude can be challenging. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, messages, and the pressure to stay connected 24/7.
You're right, and that's why it's more important than ever to intentionally create space for solitude in our lives. It doesn't have to be as extreme as Thoreau's experiment. Even small pockets of solitude can be beneficial. A quiet walk in nature, a few minutes of mindfulness practice, or simply sitting in silence without reaching for our phones.
Absolutely. And when we do embrace solitude, we often find that it enhances our ability to connect with others. By understanding ourselves better, we can form more authentic relationships and communicate more effectively.
That's a fantastic point, Ethan. Solitude allows us to recharge our social batteries and process our experiences. It's like the old saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. By taking time for ourselves, we're better equipped to engage meaningfully with others.
I couldn't agree more. It's also worth noting that solitude can boost creativity and problem-solving skills. When we're alone with our thoughts, we often make unexpected connections and come up with innovative ideas.
Absolutely. Many people report having their best ideas in the shower or during a solitary walk. It's as if removing external stimuli allows our minds to wander and make new neural connections.
That's fascinating, Amira. But I can imagine some of our listeners might be wondering, how can one start cultivating a healthy relationship with solitude, especially if they're not used to it?
Great question, Ethan. I'd suggest starting small. Maybe begin with just 5 to 10 minutes a day of intentional alone time. This could be as simple as sitting quietly with a cup of tea in the morning or taking a short walk without your phone.
Those are excellent suggestions. It's also important to approach solitude with curiosity rather than fear. Instead of dreading being alone with your thoughts, try to see it as an opportunity for self-discovery and growth.
Absolutely. And remember, it's okay if it feels uncomfortable at first. Like any skill, becoming comfortable with solitude takes practice. Be patient with yourself and gradually increase the duration as you become more at ease.
That's great advice, Amira. As we wrap up, what would you say is the ultimate benefit of cultivating a strong connection with oneself through solitude?
I believe the ultimate benefit is a deeper sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance. When we're truly comfortable being alone with ourselves, we develop a strong inner foundation that can weather life's ups and downs. We become less dependent on external validation and more in tune with our authentic selves.
Beautifully put, Amira. It seems that in our quest for connection in this interconnected world, one of the most valuable connections we can nurture is the one with ourselves.
Absolutely, Ethan. And on that note, we'll conclude today's episode. To our listeners, we encourage you to explore the power of solitude in your own lives. Remember, it's not about isolation, but about creating space for self-discovery and growth. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the power of solitude and connection with oneself.